Hi Capricorn, it's Michelle from the Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. Okay guys, what we're here to do is do your weekly read, and every single Monday, so let's go ahead and see what's in store for you here. Let's see what wants to come through. And as I was talking to the Aquarians for today is that I really feel that I wanted to pull something for this being on our sacred journey, especially because we have got, you know, there's a full moon in Cancer and a lunar, a full moon and lunar eclipse, I should say, in Capricorn. Cancer was, you know, earlier in the month, but basically it's happening on July 16th, which is that, oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, so that's tomorrow. And so I kind of wanted to pull this out for you because it's all about, you know, it kind of picks things up a little bit. It just means that things are going to be a lot stronger than usual. Okay, so just note that, and that's pretty much true for like solar, you know, you know, eclipses and things like that. But it's basically saying it's like it's the one that's happening on the 16th is pretty powerful. So it's forcing you to really get serious about things. Okay. So Cap, that's why I'm bringing this up right now, because it's really asking you to be very serious about things. And you know, it's getting serious about what brings true happiness for you or to you in your particular life right now. And so that's what seems to be coming up. So I want you to remember that. And, you know, if things need to be fixed, if things need to be rewritten, you know, it's all it's about. So just get ready for some serious thinking to come into play, right? You know, if things aren't moving forward, you know, on your journey, and they're not lining up the way that you had anticipated or you would like them, that's bringing you that happiness, then this is saying is that you're being refocused on what it is in your heart of hearts that you want, person, place, thing, situation, whatever that is for you, and you are going to focus on making a change to that, okay? So that's what I've seen. It's just like, if you're doing well, super, super awesome, and if it's something that you need to make a change on, and this is saying, you know, what the heck you're going to do now. Okay. So what is your plan to kind of move forward? Okay. So that's what it's saying. So Joe, balancing out a little bit better, right? Making sure that you're not focusing more on personal than career, more career on personal. You're kind of balancing to making sure one doesn't overwhelm on the other, you know, kind of, be so lifted, overshadow the other, I guess I should say. So that's what's coming into play. But let's see what wants to come out for you. Now, this will be for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs, okay? Please continue your likes, your subscribes, your shares, note your comments below. Let's see what's in store for you. Thank you all for your personal reads, that those of you that have been booking them. If you like a personal read, then just go to theguidedintuitive.com and we'll get you all set up over there, okay? So let's see what wants to come through for you here. Sorry, this ponytail I have here. All right, so let's see what wants to come through for you, okay? Let's see. So your current situation at hand, what is that here? Okay, nice. Okay, so this is about healing. Remember, we just kind of talked about a little bit. This is all about being that mystic healer and allowing healing energy to flow through you. Okay, so it's almost as if that you're taking on this energy of this healing, and it's like thinking about you know, work-life balance and just overall. And it is about there's some pretty big changes that you might need to take or to make in terms of your mental well-being, right? And it's almost as like, you know, maybe it's about, hey, I need to get to bed earlier, or, you know, I need to squeeze in a few more minutes as I go to the gym. So it could be that you're kind of being that mystic healer to yourself on what it is that you need to put you in the position to really move forward. And whether it's dramatic or less dramatic, it doesn't matter. It's really just kind of wants you to move forward, all right? And, you know, there's no pressure, but it seems that the changes that you now make could make some serious ramifications that are kind of, you know, waves that's really going to impact you in some way, or in some shape or in some form over the next few weeks or months. Okay, so that's what this is saying. So, but it could even be, they could even impact the rest of your life, Capricorn. So this is what this is saying, okay? So keep in mind that that's what's coming into place right now. It's almost as if that you're taking in like these eclipses and the cycle and the full moon, and you're just kind of being that healer into yourself and looking into the divine and seeing what is it that I do need to make the changes as it relates to, into my life here. And so that's what I'm seeing coming through. And this is beautiful, but look at you in the moonlight, kind of basking in the glow, and allowing the universe to give you your answers as you meditate during these particular eclipses and this full moon and lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Okay, again, it's on my area here. I'm based out of California, but what this is in my hemisphere, it's going to be taking place on the 16th. So that's what I'm seeing here. So really kind of take that time and to meditate on what coming home is meaning to you, what you do need to do to heal yourself and to kind of put you on that right path with that person, place, or thing, or whatever that is for you, Capricorn. That's what I see. Now, this is your current situation at hand. So let's see. Now, a lot of you could be healers yourself, okay? But this is saying to be that true mystic healer for yourself, I think, here. And that's what it wants to let you know. So it just is about all of that, right? So this is the time to really transform any inner grievances that you've had as well, that need to be fixed. That like you're a healing force for others, Capricorn, as well. Okay, and you may not even be aware of it, but you truly are. Okay, I want you to be aware of that. Okay, so and sometimes that you might get off the beaten path. You might be going one way and navigating and realize, no, you know what? I should be going this way, okay? So, and that's all a part of the kind of being on your own sacred journey, as it relates to this. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're just getting the guidance from above, and to really restore yourself and your mind. And, maybe there is past issues in your life, Capricorn, that need to be released. And this is allowing you to use that moonlight during this time. And it might not be a bad idea to do that during this time when this is taking place. Okay, so I really love this. So you're gonna, it's about, resolving any past issues, any emotional issues, anything of the sort there. So that's how I see it. And, just have the faith that, as you move forward, that you're gonna get the answers that you need, and all will be well. Okay, so I want you to remember that. Okay, all right, so let's continue this. Let's go ahead and see if there's any challenges that are blocking you at this particular time. That any key challenges that are keeping you from getting the healing and the answers and letting go of the things and moving forward, on what it is that you desire. Let's see what that is. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Ooh, beautiful. It's this wondrous universe. Oh, this is beautiful. I almost see this as being, kind of like the magician. It's almost as if it's kind of being the magician in the tarot, right? And this is saying is that you have all of the resources that are necessary to help move you forward, okay? Be that wizard in your own life is what this is saying, okay? Especially look at, you've got all these eclipses and all these things taking places, and you're just gobbling it up, and you are making it a positive force in your life, being that positive healer. Now, the challenge is that you really are not seeing the beauty in this process, okay? And what this is saying is that it does want you to bask in the wonderful, moonlight during this eclipse season. And quite frankly, it's that you are such a beautiful being, and take time to cherish the wonders of whatever that is transforming your life right now, okay? It could be this eclipse that is taking place, this, letting go of a past life situation, old resentments or emotions, and you're moving forward in this beautiful cosmic sacred journey for yourself, okay? So that's what I see here, okay? So just really want you to focus on walking in beauty, right? And with your source, and establishing what happiness really means to you in your life moving forward, I think is key, okay? So just smell the aromas, take in all of the different colors that are surrounding you during this time, and allow it to seep in with you and to move you in some way, shape, or form, okay? So, yeah, I mean, it is, you know, perhaps it's listening to your favorite piece of music, listening to the music of the outdoors when you're walking. This is saying bask in that beauty, walk in that beauty. Walk in the beauty that is so yours, okay? And that the universe and the cosmic universe, you know, whether in the cosmic, you know, plane above or on the physical plane below, or anything that's all around you, to really bask in the beauty and start recognizing it, okay? So that's what it wants to let you know, okay? Just really embrace the wondrous, magical things that are happening for you. So that is your challenge to do that, but it does want you to do that, okay? It's blocking you from moving forward on your healing process. So maybe you do need to get out and focus on a particular passion, that of which makes you feel like you have, makes you feel like you don't see anything else but that thing that you're working on, okay? So that's what's coming through here. So let's take a look at what represents the issues of the past that may affect your present situation, okay? Overcoming obstacles, okay? So that's what I see here. How interesting, okay? So this is really talking about, that at this particular time, that you, quite frankly, can do almost anything you put your mind to, okay? So this is what I get, okay? This is about overcoming any sort of obstacle at this particular time, okay? So if something appears to be a big boulder that is standing across your way, this is saying is that you have got the power to overcome anything, even to pull a sword out of a stone, okay? So just think of it kind of like whatever is your blockage at this particular time, know that you have the sword that you can penetrate it, but then you can pull out the dagger that once have hurt you, any past resentments, past emotions, or anything of the sort that might be standing in the way of this person, place, thing, or situation, that you can overcome these obstacles. And that's what it wants to let you know as it pertains to your journey. So I want you to remember that is what is truly, coming into play for you. So definitely, know that you've got the power and you can really push through this particular situation, whatever it is, that no matter what the obstacle is, you've got the inner strength. Okay, you've got the strength inside you, Capricorn, to push through this, okay? So, use this situation or this obstacle and allow it to be a stepping stone towards your goal, okay? And rather than seeing it as an obstacle, focus it as a stepping stone. So whatever you feel that is challenging out of a situation, from the past or whatever that situation is, it's saying is that, because what's going to happen is that when you look back, you're going to see, well, look at everything, all the strength, determination, and the knowledge that I have developed because I had gone through this obstacle, okay? The gifts that the universe has bestowed upon you because you overcame this obstacle. So rather than looking at the obstacle as something that is in your way, looking at it as that being a wonderful gift for you, okay, in the process. And focus on the gifts that you have gleaned from this, the knowledge that you've gleaned from this, to push you forward, okay? And become that true, and be healed, okay? And become that mystic healer. Perhaps that might be for some of you that that might be your path, okay? Or perhaps you're just healing yourself so you can move on even into greener pastures moving forward. And I think this is the most opportune time for you to do that, okay? So very, very good. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. Now, what can help you in the process in terms of moving forward here? This is about taking really good care of your health, your heart and your health, right? Because that green is focusing on the heart chakra, and it is really all about honoring, your body, you know, spirit and soul, okay? So getting that healing that you desire is about eating good too. So putting the proper food in mentally, you know, spiritually and physically, right? So it's all about feeding yourself good food. And that means the people that you keep around you, the food that you put into your body, and, you know, seeking your own inner guidance, right? And I think that's really, really key. So there's a lot of healing energy that's flowing through you right now. And when you eat better and you surround yourself with things that are going to feed you, you're going to experience even greater alignment. And it's going to be easier for you to overcome whatever the, you know, person, place, thing, or situation that you're going through. Okay, whatever has brought you to my channel. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for you that's going to help you in the process. Denial. Okay, so this is about replacing any sort of fear that you've had in the past and using that energizing energy of that orange and the yellow. So that orange, which is that sacral chakra, and then also the powerhouse, your solar plexus, the I am, transforming that energy of any denial in fear into energizing yourself, into creating, now you've got this insight, now you've got that awareness. Remember, like I said, that you could overcome any obstacles. Well, I just dropped the rest of the cards, no big deal. Overcome any obstacles. This is saying is that you can absolutely do that. And I like this because it's saying don't deny the fact that you don't have the power to do this, okay? Because you're being called upon to take a look at everything that is helping you out in this universe, including your source, okay? Even this perfect, this time of this you know, full moon and lunar eclipse in Capricorn that's coming tomorrow, it's timely for you guys, okay? So I do want to point that out, that that's going to be key, all right? And anything else that wants to come out for you here? Adversity. Again, this is the third time that this is stating that your adversity is a chance for you to push forward and to learn, okay? And to bring that knowledge. And the only way that you can learn is by going through some sort of adversity. So remember, any obstacle you had to overcome, any adversity, you know, any fear that you had or anything of the sort is just going to be a kind of like a boon in as far as an opportunity for you to be able to have these creative insights so that will bear fruit for you in the future on your path, okay, on your sacred journey, okay? So that's what it wants to let you know. So Capricorn, this is something to keep in mind. It's timely for you, okay? It's timely for you because we're on the 15th of July. So as soon as you see this, hopefully you'll be able to put this into practice, or the week of all this that's happening for you, okay? So love you tons. Embrace, you know, these energies that are coming through, because it's just going to allow you to put you on your sacred path, have many more gems to share, and a lot more insights and a lot more awareness, right? And all you need to focus on is becoming that mystic healer of yourself through this whole process, all right? So love you tons. Namaste. We'll see you next week.